How's it going, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In this one, we're doing something different. So in the 2K community, well, the My Team 2K community, there's this thing called a pack and play. If you don't know what it is, the guys open up, I want to say like 13 different packs. Whatever players they get, that's a team they put together. They go online and they try to win a game. And I thought, that's a good idea, but I'm going to put my own little spin to it. I'm going to be doing a pack and rebuild. So I thought about this idea. I was like, yo, this is so great. Let's go over to my team, open up some packs. It'll be a lot of fun. And I go over to my team and I see they're charging 10,000 VC for a special pack. I'm like, no, I can't do that. Being a broke college student, there's no way I can afford that. So you know what I did? I went over to the dollar store around the corner from my house and I bought these cheap packs. $1, 5 trading cards inside. This is the pack we're going to be opening. Not the My Team pack, but these little packs right here. So let's get into it, man. So I bought 3 packs. Each pack has 5 players in it. We're going to put together this team and try to rebuild it. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Let me make sure my camera's all nice so you guys can see who we get in it. All right, so the first pack is here. Open it up. The first guy we get is a Brandon Knight. So that's pretty nice there. Starting off with a nice quality player. Then we get an Iman Shumpert. Then we get a Ty Lawson, which is trash. We get a lot of guards here. Ty Lawson, a George Hill, and a DeMar DeRozan. Okay, I could take that. This pack had nothing but guards, but that's some nice guards. You know, Brandon Knight can play the 1. DeMar DeRozan can start at R2. So we got an all-star at least in this first pack. Let's hope in the second pack we can get some big men. So let's put these 5 to the side here. All right. Pack number 2 has a LaMarcus Aldridge. All right, I'm liking what we getting here. LaMarcus Aldridge right there. Next one is a Tim Duncan. Unfortunately, we can't use Tim Duncan. He's out of 2K. We'll put that to the side. And Al Horford, another all-star. I like the way we're doing this. I told myself, if we get too many like all-stars, what I'm going to do, you guys know normally we have sim difficulty 50. I'm going to raise the sim difficulty up to like 70. That makes it even. We got 3 all-stars right now, and I'm sure we probably get more. So the sim difficulty is going to be 70 to make it a little bit more tough. So Al Horford is there. Drew Holiday and Steven Adams. This is a really good pack. Drew Holiday, Steven Adams, Al Horford, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Tim Duncan, but we can't put Timmy D on the team. All right. So right now we have 9 players, and we got one more pack to open. Oh, I already got it open. Look at me being prepared. So the last one here, we're going to have Grievous Vasquez. Just make sure you guys can see that. Great. Manu Ginobili. We're getting some nice Spurs players. So Manu, 39 years old. Then we got Wilson Chandler. We get Damari Carroll. And let's see. The last guy is Al-Farouq Aminu. All right. That's not too bad there. All right. So we got our team. It's looking pretty good. But it's still going to be difficult since, as I mentioned, we're going to up the difficulty just a little bit. So I'm going to do my thing, put these players over to 2K, and we're going to try to rebuild, make some trades. Oh, it's a 1-year challenge, by the way. I failed to mention that. 1-year challenge, win this championship. Let's get to it. All right, so we transferred the team over to 2K. You see the roster here. Our teams look really good. But with 70 sim difficulty, I don't know if this is good enough to win a championship. So right off the bat, we will be making trades. I don't like our point guard situation. Drew Holiday's solid. Brandon Knight's solid. But are they really like, can they be starting point guards on a championship team? That's my question. So I want to try to upgrade them. Even if we could trade them together for a better point guard. Let's see if we can do that. And then we'll sign somebody, you know, off a free agency to be the backup or something like that. But I just don't like the point guard situation. Let's see if I can find a trade. If I can't, I'm going to put one together myself. And we're going to try to win a championship with somebody better than these 2 guys there. And I don't see anything. So let's go make a deal. All right, so I'm going to try to bring Kyle Lowry to the team. Him and DeMar DeRozan teaming up again maybe. Let's offer them that. They say no. I don't want to give them any first rounders. So I'll throw them a bunch of second rounders and see what they say. I'll throw them all of our second rounders. You think they'll accept that? If not, we'll throw in the first round and they should be good. They wanted 4 second round picks. I'll take it. All right. So that's pretty good. I think now that our backup point guard is George Hill, who personally I think is extremely underrated, and I like him a bunch. I don't know how he is in 2K, but in real life, he's very, very solid. So, okay, I don't like our starting small forward either. Al-Farouq Aminu is really solid, but if we can upgrade that position, I'm going to try to do it. So let's try to package him and Wilson Chandler. All right, we'll worry about that small forward thing in a second. Let's try to get Drummond. Al Horford I love, but I like Drummond a lot more. So let's offer that straight up. Hopefully they have a counter offer. They want Iman Shumpert, and they're going to throw us Ish Smith. I'll take that. Didn't have to give up any first rounders to pick up Drummond, which is great. So that's a new line. I like Steven Adams a bunch, but if we can trade him for... How about Steven Adams? Can we use him as bait to get a better small forward and use Wilson Taylor and Alfred Camino to get Rudy Gobert, who's always on the trade block? So let's try to get a better small forward for Steven Adams. This is what I'm talking about. Steven Adams, a first rounder, Wilson Chandler for Avery Bradley and Jay Crowder. I'll take that in a heartbeat. So now we need a new backup center, but that's not a problem. I'm hoping that I can use Alfred Camino or DeMarre Carroll, whatever it takes to get Rudy Gobert. Because as I mentioned, he's always on the trade blocks. Actually, let's do a trade finder for him. Let them pick what they want. And if I don't agree with it, I'll try to do something myself. They want George Hill or Alfred Camino. I'm going to do the Alfred Camino one probably because we got so many small forward. I'll do this one. What? You can take Ty Lawson and Grievous. I'll take that in a second. Actually, let's do this one because we get Raul Neto back instead of Aaron Harrison. I almost said Hernandez. Last time I talked about this dude, I said Hernandez. I was thinking about the guy that played football. Anyway, boom, there's that trade. As I mentioned, Rudy is always so cheap, and he's such a quality player, too. It just doesn't make sense. So the team is looking good. Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, Jay Crowder, LaMarcus Aldridge, Drummond. And then off the bench, Avery Bradley, Rudy Gobert, Manu Ginobili, Alfred Camino. And I want to make it a 10-man rotation so we can have George Hill get some minutes. But you see here, we don't have a backup power forward. So let's try to make a trade, whether it be DeMarre Carroll or whatever, in like a first rounder to get a backup power forward. And then we'll be all set to win a bunch of games, hopefully. And like I said, it is 70 sim difficulty, so it will be harder to win a bunch of games. But I still think our team is so stacked that we should be able to win enough games to get into the playoffs, and then we'll talk about after that, you know. We'll think about the playoffs once that time comes. But trade finder's not giving us anything. Patrick Patterson, I think we can do better than that, but if not, I'll come back to that one. So again, manually put together a trade. I've been liking doing that here in 2K17. It's not as time-consuming as it was in NBA 2K16. So I'm going to try to trade Manu for a backup power forward. I don't know who it's going to be just yet, but as soon as I know, you'll know. I'm going to try to get Zach Randolph. I'll throw you guys some first rounders because this is going to be our last trade. Boom, Zach Randolph, welcome to the team. And the reason I'm getting him is because the news today is that Zach Randolph's going to be coming off the bench in real life this year. And JaMychal Green is going to be starting, which is crazy to me. So I'm going to have him come off our bench. Him and Rudy Gobert should be nice down low. And I like our team a bunch. So we're going to get to sim in games. If we're not winning as many games as I want, we can still make trades. DeMar DeRozan will be an amazing trade piece if we wanted to upgrade that position. LaMarcus Aldridge is another piece. So if it fails a little bit, we can always make trades a little bit later. But I'm going to go into the All-Star break. We are sitting at 40-16 at this point. Great chemistry. Fans are really interested, but it doesn't matter. We're having one heck of a season, even with the sim difficulty being higher. Let's take a look at our stats. We got a bunch of players averaging double digits, which is pretty cool. Off the bench, Avery Bradley's averaging his double digits, even though he's shooting 39%, which is not the best. Off the bench, Zach Randolph doing his thing, which is great. I don't like LaMarcus's numbers right now. Not at all, actually. So, LaMarcus, I kind of want Blake Griffin, to be honest with you. I wonder if I do Trade Finder. Will Blake Griffin pop up on Trade Finder, or do I have to go get him myself? Oh my God. Am I dreaming? And we could pick up DeAndre Jordan. Okay, yeah. I'll do that. So now we got too many centers. Wow, why would they give us that? I don't know. But Rudy Gobert, I'm sorry, brother. I know I brought you to the team because you're underrated in here. But we got too many centers. So, I'll trade you and Al Farouk, maybe. See what we can get for you two guys. Probably not a lot, to be honest with you. But that trade was too good to pass up on, man. That trade was way too good to pass up on. We can pick up Zach LaVine. That's no good. So I'm going to manually put together something again. Hopefully. Oh, actually, we didn't like the way Avery Bradley was playing, right? Still, Trade Finder's giving us duds. So let me do my magic. Let me work my magic a little bit. There's not a lot out there for Rudy Gobert, so we're going to trade him for Dennis Schroeder. That's the best thing we can give. Just because we don't have a lot of money, he had a very small contract. But our team looks stacked, dude. Still looks stacked. Russell Westbrook wins MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to Ben Simmons. Kemba Walker wins 6th man. Our boy DeAndre Jordan wins Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved goes to D'Angelo Russell. Steve Kerr wins Coach of the Year. Now, I don't think we have any players here, but we can double check that. Oh, well, all defensive team because he won Defensive Player of the Year. Okay, playoff time. Let's see if we have any injuries. Avery Bradley's injured, but that's pretty much it. That's not too bad. First round is against the Toronto Raptors. We have DeMar DeRozan and we have Kyle Lowry from them, so this should be a breeze. We lost game one. No. Okay. All right, false alarm, boys. I thought we were about to lose. Round number 2, Paul George and crew. Let's see how this one goes. All right, Cleveland Cavs are up next. We have Avery Bradley back, which is good. No more injuries. Let's see if they have anything. Tristan Thompson and J.R. Smith are both out. We're going to take advantage of that, hopefully. Let's try to. Game 1, yes. Oh, we lost the game. We lost 2 in a row. Come on. 70 sim difficulty is no joke, but we get to the championship going against the best team ever. I'm going to call them that, the best team ever, because 4 All-Stars is no joke. Hopefully they don't have any injuries. Zaza's injured, so their starting center right now is Varejao. But that's still no big deal. So let's see if we can get out of here with a victory. Yo. Come on, they're going to come back. Don't throw a 3-1. Don't throw a 3-1. Oh, God. Game 7. Did we have an injury or something? Nope. It's just like we're on our way to throwing a 3-1. The tables have turned, boys. Game 7, sim casting it. Let's put it on fastest. All right, we get the W. Yes, we're going to get this W. We're about dub. And we get it. 17-point win for us. DeMar DeRozan wins Finals MVP, and that's going to be the end of it, boys. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to drop it a like. We're going to shoot for 700 likes on this video. I'm sure you guys can do that, no problem. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought of this whole concept. I really enjoyed doing it. I spent like $4 on these packs instead of dropping 20 if I was going to do it through my team, or even more than 20. So I saved myself some bucks. So it's been the King of the Fourth. Thank you so much for watching.